Creeper, 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 not creeper, creeper with a B. What is a creeper? I don't know. What is a creeper? Can't show. No one's seen a creeper before. I don't think they've exist before I mention them in this little song. Oh, creepers, oh, creepers, you're always what I have. Oh, creepers, oh, creepers. Maverick is long for Mav. It's Comics and Shots, a completely improvised, semi-comedic musing by Howard Stern's Mick the Nerd, aka YouTube and TikTok's Mick the Man, aka Mick the Maverick, aka a guy whose hand still hurts, yet he's still using it to hold up this phone. I should probably figure out a better way to do this. Today's subject, what is this issue? Birds of Prey 2024, issue 20. Or is this 2023? Whatever. Not much to say about this issue specifically. The team look at a supposed suicide, notice a bunch of clues, and then each of them split up to find different clues, and that don't go too well for them, baby. Yeah, a good solid 900,000 out of a million hamburgers, but sometimes an episode of Comics and Shots is not about the comic itself, but the subject surrounding it. So I'm going to talk about how a lot of these characters have changed, as the years have gone on. For starters, Sin. You remember Black Canary's adopted daughter Cynthia, aka Sin? Well, now she's avatared to the Fury Megara. And has crazy plant powers. In fact, she's going by Megara is now her superhero name. Yeah, were you expecting that? Were you expecting that? You remember Black Canary and her daughter, who is referred to as her sister in this for some reason? Remember how normal she was? Well, now she's a plant person. She's a plant person now. That's what you get for going away. That's what you miss. People that weren't plant people before are now plant people. Also, she and Batgirl are friends. Yeah! Andrew Kane, I mean. Spoiler's not in this, for some reason. Why isn't she in this? Oracle's doing her thing. Who else is in this book, actually? Oh, Big Barda. I was wondering if anyone else besides Big Barda was in this. Yeah. Going by Barda Free. Yeah, that's pretty cool. Has she been Barda free for a while? Yes, right? I feel stupid asking that. I know that she and Scott are married. I just forget if her name actually was Barda free. I forget when it was Barda free. Was that Silver Age? She's a mom now. Ain't that weird? She and Scott have a daughter. Live free. Not including Genius Jake from the Tom King miniseries. I forget what that whole thing was about. That was so confusing. And Barbara Gordon is continuing to switch between Batgirl and Oracle, as always. Oh yeah, and sometimes Vixen is on this team too. Gotta love Vixen. She's fun. Yeah. God, what have they done interesting with Vixen recently? As a character. Not much, admittedly. And I like Vixen, and Vixen is just... She's pretty much just an animal person. Subject of animal person, Animal Man hasn't done much these days either. Personal-wise. His daughter has, Maxine Baker, you better believe it, man. Huh. And Batman was in this issue for a second to say that the case belongs to the Birds of Prey, and that's it. This has been a Birds of Prey update. Not so much a review, but just an update. Yeah. Hope you enjoyed it. With that, like, comment, and subscribe. Donate if you're feeling nice. Share it with the bear, and always remember, praise be to the blood elk, fear the Stabbopotamus, and death to Kronos. While I like Raffi from Star Trek Picard, it is kind of weird how they decided to invent a new character that's pissed off at Picard and doesn't want to work with Picard. When they could have just, picked any of, the relatives of any of the red shirts that died under his command. It feels obvious there, but hey, I like Raffi. Have a night, folks.